Between monkeypox, pandemic, mass shootings, all the things, it's been a crazy ass summer for me. And it's been so long since I've been here. So first off, welcome back to Ranters, the podcast. I've missed you guys so much. There's so much to talk about in this episode, and we are just gonna get straight into it. The long, crazy summer, and what it was as summer is coming down to an end. We're pulling out those leather jackets. We are getting ready for this fall fashion. It's time to let go of all the things that didn't serve you this summer, okay? And to reclaim the things that did. I'm your host, Ranters. Y'all, I don't even know where to begin, truthfully and honestly. Like I said, this has been a long, crazy summer for me. If you paid attention to my social media or know anything, I was let go in May, middle of May. Was concierge for MasterCard, and it shook my world up. I did not know what was next, but all I knew was I wasn't going back to corporate. I was going to find my own lane, like Beyonce said, that 9 to 5, okay, and it worked my nerves. That's why I can't sleep at night. She was not lying about those lyrics. They were very true. And I know y'all saw I was dating for a little bit. I was dealing with that situation, and that was heavy on my heart, y'all. I was traveling to Boston. I don't know if y'all saw that. Y'all be paying attention to the media. Click my story on the gram. But I was traveling to Boston. Dealt with COVID, dealt with quarantining through that, and it didn't work out. I'm not to say I'm perfect, far from it, but I am teachable. One thing I've always loved to say, I'm very teachable. Teach me, you know what I mean? And be patient. And I feel like a lot of times when it comes down to it, we lack the patience, the understanding to grow, the communication, all that good stuff. It just ended up being really toxic. And I did not want any more parts. So what does that look like for me, this single life, right? It's lonely at times, but I'm actually getting so swamped into my work, swamped back into the podcast, into the brand. I'm a traveling barista now, so that's been super, super dope. A lot of assumptions too on the internet about, money. It's funny how people watch you and they think you have it all. Let me be clear. I'm still struggling. I'm still going through it. Boy still has bills to pay and an apartment to furnish because I just moved, remember? So I'm dealing with moving, getting let go, furnishing, and then not furnishing. And now I'm refurnishing. So kudos to me. And that's to show wherever you are, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. There's something about letting go and giving into surrender. When I was let go, and even with the breakup, dealing with all these things, I was just like, what do I do? What do I do? Y'all know mental health is super important to me, which is the primary reason for this podcast, so I can talk my talk and get it out my head, right? So it was hard. It was lonely. I felt defeated, especially I love. Those who know me know I love. I think I love a little bit too much, to be honest. We're working on that, okay? COVID wasn't fun, y'all. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. I like tasting my food. I like, being able to get up and do my day-to-day tasks without feeling down. And there's monkeypox now, y'all. Literally, this episode is called The Long Crazy Summer because this summer felt really long. Last summer we weren't outside as much, and this summer we was outside, okay? Some more than others, but we was outside. Take a moment and reflect on how your summer was. What did you accomplish? What did you let go? What are you grieving through? It's okay to talk about these things. I feel like the whole point of this podcast is to normalize conversations, mental health conversations, how we're feeling. Summer wasn't all good for me. Summer is just now getting good and it's almost over. I have been through it, and sometimes you go through a hiatus, or sometimes you might even have to go through a hibernation, or sometimes you might have to hit rock bottom and no one will know. Let me tell you, you have to go through that by yourself. There's nothing and no one that can help you, talk you through when you were going through awakenings and you are really finding yourself. Now, I call it this long, crazy summer because the truth is I actually had to wait. I had to wait for a lot of things. I had to wait financially. I had to wait emotionally. I had to wait just in general for where I am now. And I say that to say, if you're going through something, remember you're exactly where you prayed for at this moment. You know what I mean? Like, each step, each journey, we've prayed for this. So we have to own in on it when it's our time. I'm sorry for the sound play, y'all. I am playing around with this as I get some music in here for the return, okay? So bear with me. But I say that to say, wherever you are in life right now is where you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be learning something, growing, teaching, loving. I don't know who needs to hear this, but we're in end times. Pandemics, plagues. There's so many things. We'll cover that in another episode. But seriously, y'all, take this time, these moments that we have in our life, to be grateful for how far you've come. You know? So this long, crazy summer has just taught me so much. It's taught me how to really nourish the relationships that help fuel me, help build me up, help me to do this, you know, to really love on those relationships. And I say that to say also with this long, crazy summer, don't nourish what's not pouring into you. I don't care who it is, friend, family, foe, acquaintance, follower. Like, nourish what nourishes you. I don't care. Nourish what nourishes you, because when you're dry and you need your water and you need to pour, who's pouring into you? And more importantly, are you pouring into you? This long, crazy summer has taught me to pour into myself and stop doubting myself and stop caring about what other people think of me, because they're going to create their own storyline anyway. Sometimes you cannot control what someone thinks of you, and we'll cover that in another episode. But I wanted to dust off the old mic, throw that headset on, and come and chat with you guys, because it's been God knows when since my last episode. And so much has changed. So feel free, if you have any subjects you want me to talk about, DM me. And it feels really good to be back. And I hope you guys have enjoyed your summer. And thanks for listening.